Hi. Okay, this is kind of weird since it's been a very long time that I haven't streamed. I'm really sorry about that, honestly. I had my reason, okay? I can't stream and be happy when I wasn't feeling well. And right now everything is going better. I was able to clean my room. I started roller skating again, drawing, and I'm just feeling a lot better now. So thanks to, I really wanted to thank oh my god, I can't talk. I really wanted to thank everyone who has stayed with me right now, because I don't know if at least 10 people quit it, and that's kind of fine. Yeah, we're almost at the 100, but that's fine. That means I just have more time for the 100 video and probably figuring it out. I just wanted to say welcome everyone. Hello my little crystals, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing super fine, and if not, I hope that today I will be able to bring that amazing smile of yours. As you saw in the title, today we are discovering 1.5, but you probably already know what's all in 1.5. I probably missed a lot of events, and yeah, I knew about what's coming and everything because I saw Genshin Impact 1.5 preview. It's soon gonna be 1.6, and I'm pretty excited because that's the month of my birthday. So that doesn't have anything, but I'm just really curious of what MiHo Yo gives you for the date of your birthday. So it's a beautiful day. It's warm outside. It's summer. I'm gonna die because it's too warm, but it's totally fine. Let's just get into it. Also I wanted to preview, since it's the start, that I'm working on a new Discord server, so that's why I didn't invite you guys to join the old one. You can also join it if you are interested. It's the first link down in the description. But I'm building up a new server. I'm building up stuff. I'm getting stuff together. I'm getting back my motivation. I also will be starting to stream on my computer as well, so there won't be only Genshin Impact. There's a new Let's Play that's coming, and probably, maybe, hopefully, I will be able to stream with a friend of mine, and not just my brother in distance on the computer, and I really hope that it will work, because that would be amazing if it works. Also, I'm gonna do a new welcome video for my channel, if you were aware that I do these each year and everything, because I have changed 3 times my hair color since that video, and that there's some stuff I said in there that's not correct anymore. So yeah, alright, okay, so I have an announcement to make. A stupid 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓼 story, okay? I never asked to do it, and it's just, I had a commission to do here, and it's just decided to do the commission without me asking about it, and I was like, well, alphabet is always, like, all of the text is gone, and I can't start it over again. So if you guys know how, like, to, oh, there's, oh, 0.2 bonuses, that's great. If you guys know about how to, I don't know, man. No. We know it's like that each time. Yeah, if you know how to skip stuff, I would be really grateful about it. Cause oh my god. Right, teapot. I absolutely love that one. Oh, 𝓘𝓵𝓵𝓗. I really love 𝓘𝓵𝓵. I really like her design and everything. Wind Trace, 7 days I can do that one. Alright, so since it's discovering stuff, we got a new quest, I see. Right, we were doing Ganyu last time, but I won't do that. I don't want anyone to, like, think I'm doing anything for them. This is gonna be annoying me. I really gotta, like, you won't see anything for 3 seconds. Whoops. You won't see anything for 3 seconds, cause, oh, I got a trophy, Mondstadt. Alright. Oh, a trophy, leeway, Archer. Hi Jenny, how's it doing? Hi Krishna, it's doing really well right now. How about you? Okay, I have lots of trophy. I don't know what's happening. It's normal that you don't see the screen right now. I'm just making sure that every red thing, okay, stop with the trophy. Every red thing is gone from my screen because it's really bugging me. I will take 3 seconds. Someone please kill me. What's with all the trophies? I don't understand. Plus you don't even see them. That's kind of weird. Like, I mean, it's nothing to hide. It's just trophies in French, because PS4 is in French. That's one of the reasons I stopped
Yes, we can wrap.
making. Oh my god. Energy amplifier initiation. Dear traveler, the energy amplifier initiation event will end soon. Please remember to take part and claim your rewards in time. Dear traveler, this round of maintenance is complete. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. To the star and back. Okay. You know what? I don't feel like doing Paimon's voice right now, so Paimon will go. How's your school and stuff? Well, there's a lot happening right now at school with people and stuff. I have problems because I'm a bridge. In life, I'm a bridge. I'm making people unite from a place in another. It's kind of annoying, to be honest, but that's fine. Ooh. And, well, I had 4, I have 4, 2-hour-long exams. That was long. Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's doing good, I think. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing better. That's the important stuff. I really, like, seriously, please, no, stop. No, stop with the thought. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change the title and tell you 1.5. Why didn't the title is changed? I hate it when it does that. I changed everything. Why doesn't it work? It's just still oh yeah. Alright, I gotta change that. Episode 898, 498, of course. 1.5 teapot. Dum. Okay, guess it doesn't want me to change the description, so there won't be any description for now. I will change my team to my winner team, cause I feel like I'm gonna be an absolute mess. So let's just put my chances of winning fights and stuff on my side. What do you think about that? Alright, talk to Madame Ping. We love that woman. That nice old lady. Alright. Let's teleport and not waste any more time. Bishui Plain. Oh, the maps changed. There's a lot of stuff that changed. What's that? That's weird. There's, oh right, I knew about that one. Okay, but what's the thing? I don't understand with the star. What? What does it want? I don't understand. Okay. Alright. Let's just teleport and forget about all the weird stuff I just saw and act like I didn't saw it. Exactly. It's really cold downstairs. I had to say that. I opened up the window so some warmth could come inside, but it doesn't really work. It's not warm enough outside, so I could be good downstairs. Okay, wait a second. There's the time, and it's annoying me. Okay, it was like flashing because we missed electricity not too long ago, so it's like yeah, I'm not in the right hour anymore. Please change me. And it's like change me, and I'm like no, I don't want to change you. So I put them in the corner and made them turn away. Alright, how do I play? Nah, I'm kidding. I've played Minecraft recently with my brother and his friend, I think. I don't really remember. Anyway, I was playing as if I was playing Genshin Impact. Oh my god, I got scared that my microphone wasn't down. I'm like, yeah, people talk to me and I answer them, but no one knows. No one hear me. Hey, I wanted the flowers. Alright, let's listen to that nice lady.
Children, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh,
what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more.
oh, don't say that.
In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Sorry, I had to sneeze in a tissue. You're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it.
Ma, okay
We
then.
traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell. I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
Yeah, no, I don't even
That
sleep.
simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you.
Indeed.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What's subspace creation?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
Oh, I can help you look for them.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
And what are those, if I may ask?
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glaze lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glaze lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Am I considered a human in this world? 'Cause that's kind of weird. Anyway, who's this child?
Well, Adeptus, Granny. The person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
Oh,
I don't believe
Yanfei.
we've met.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yanfei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yanfei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension.
Oh, for real?
After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Qixing. What a shame.
A shame? What?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Ah,
If we had,
okay.
well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details
An
and
invisible
office
business
address.
card.
Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
She's
Alright,
absolutely
Yanfei,
gorgeous and
alright.
cute. I love
Let's
her.
get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adepti?
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem
Well, she's just
really
like
different
Ganyu.
from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess, kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with 𝓗𝓗𝓚 for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with 𝓗𝓚𝓚 and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for 𝓗𝓚𝓚 jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Well, she did say it was
Passage
pretty
been sealed
rare.
off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either.
The chasm.
Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
The chasm, isn't that the place where all... I saw a lot of people trying to get there by glitch and stuff. And also, is she talking about the mountain that's sealed off with a weird sphere or whatever? I think we've been in there, but I can't really remember, honestly. So for me, it's kind of sealed off. That's kind of weird.
Is that so? But 𝓗𝓚𝓚𝓚 jadeite is really rather essential.
I think I found that some... I did found some, right? I was beating a weird dude. I think a weird monster. I think I actually found some before. Or not.
Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
Alright, this isn't pre-recorded. I'm in live stream right now. Like I said, I really wanted to, be in the cutscene till it's done so I can welcome everyone afterwards. It's why I pinned a message saying I would wait after the cutscene to welcome everyone. And I was chatting right now, otherwise I wouldn't be chatting right now. I was chatting because they were matter that wasn't working. Like, you're not, this isn't pre-recorded, and I don't understand why you're banned or whatever. I really don't understand how. Okay, right now I feel like one of my characters that I do. Okay, I swear I didn't ban you. You're not on my ban list. Not like you're not there. I really don't understand why your other account doesn't work, and I just don't understand. I don't know what to do because I'm a boomer and all that stuff. Seriously, I have no idea. I'm really sorry. But welcome to the Livestream, Dinesh, and also Chronos, welcome too. And I'll go back in the cutscene if I may, okay? That's why I stopped the voice recording, because I found it pretty and not mean to anyone, okay? It's just timing was always wrong, and when I started cutscene, then someone said something and I had to answer. I felt like answering them, so it like I feel like we're getting out of the cutscene if I talk in the middle of it. That's just personal choice, okay? So please, not anyone, please, anyone, don't, everyone. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me start again. Everyone, please don't feel bad or anything, okay? Don't worry about it. It's not your fault. It's fine. It could act. I understand it. I was like acting as if I didn't actually read what you said and try my best to solve this while playing the game and interact with in the live stream. So it's not your fault, okay? Please don't be sorry, okay? Or I'm gonna feel sorry too. And I really don't understand why it doesn't work, okay? Fine, okay. I just wanted to be sure everything was on a great note, okay? Talking about note, no, I won't talk about note. Okay. I'll continue now. Welcome, everyone.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go.
The chasm?
There's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement.
Weird. I say chasm, and I saw other people say chasm and chasms. That's cool.
Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Oh.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Okay, I have to say this again because it's been a long time that I haven't played, and MiHo Yo, I'm gonna praise you, even though some stuff of the game is pretty annoying, but damn, there's more animation in the characters and I love it. Expression, animation, and designs and everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's really cool. So, yeah.
Commercial consultancy. Or 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓼. Ah, found him. Crystal. A 𝓘𝓻𝓮𝓭 merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some 𝓒𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓼 to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in 𝓘𝓻𝓭.
Okay. The guy's like, yeah, I sell stuff, I take ores and make stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna take the rarest ore I can find to make hairpins. Whoa! I think that's kind of sus to me and everything, but that's fine. It can just be me.
So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some 𝓒𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓼, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
I will come with you.
Oh, you want to join me?
Of
I
course.
suppose that's no problem.
Cool.
But it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
What?
Wow, an adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's for sure.
Kinda, yeah.
Be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Well, that's stressing now. I'm gonna do something I shouldn't be doing. That's for sure. Alright, let's take this flower and now I can read the chat. Alright. So, all cool, Jen, please. You are pretty cool. Thanks. I don't really know what you mean by that, but thank you, I guess. I like your attitude. Still, I don't really understand what you mean by that. I don't really understand. Cause, oh well. Well, attitude is a large word, okay? Just trying to find excuses for my stupidity and stuff. And yeah, your binge account is probably dead in the stream. I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to figure out the problem when I'm I'll try to check if there's anything wrong with your account with my channel on my computer, because now I'm on my phone, so that's probably why I can't see everything I needed to see, and I'll promise I look after it right after this live stream.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full
All
of
right.
lost ballads just waiting
Venti's
for you to
impatient. He never learned the word. He never learned the word patience. So, let's talk to Krosh, right? That's his name. Thanks for that. You're welcome. It's not only natural.
Hello, Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Well, it's been rolling, you know.
Oh, good, very good.
Rolling
All
down the
thanks to your advice,
storms.
Miss
Okay, I'll
Yanfei.
stop.
What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓼 to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Pause on the story. It's just me, or she has skills. Like, she has some on her hands, and she has some right arms lower till her like bra close. We still see like little square on the side. I forgot the name in English. They kind of look like skills. I don't really understand what she's supposed to be, because like Ganyu's a goat, but her I don't understand. But that's cool, because I think she's really, really pretty. I really love her design. But, is it skills, or, because that's kind of, that kind of looked like skills to me.
Well,
Let's
yes, as a
resume.
matter of fact, in the end I did acquire a small piece of 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷 and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓵. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't
That
𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓼
sounded like-
really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
That sounded like, I don't know, man, like, watch out, or I'm gonna smack you. It sounded like a threat. That's kind of weird, or maybe I just haven't been socializing enough these days. No, I'm kidding. Just out of the game, I guess.
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓵 before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷 is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓵 in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities here.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷 lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel. We'll be off now.
Alright, you're gonna kill me. I'm really sorry, okay? It's been what? 2 weeks that I haven't played Genshin Impact. A lot has been going on my mind. And please, I'm really, really sorry. I forgot your name again. You can't. I'm really, really sorry. Of course, it's not pre-record. I'll try messaging from that account once more. Alright. Yeah, welcome, Mafia, and I'm sorry. I'm sure when... Just give me the first letter or something. I'm sure I'm gonna, like, it's gonna pop off, but right now I'm like... I don't know, I just can't remember. I'm really sorry. But, you know...
Sure,
Wait, I'll come
play
to my
another
other
tune.
idea. Why you guys all have multiple accounts? You guys are doing sus stuff on YouTube, harassing stuff? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I too have like 3 accounts. Oh, why do I have 3 accounts? Cause I have one is for my little brother, and the other one was just in case. I kind of panicked with the rule in France about weird stuff and stuff. Weird stuff and stuff. Yes, it is so clear. I thought I was gonna lose my channel, so I was like, yeah, let me do the exact copy of my channel somewhere, just in case I can't upload from this channel. Well, you know, Jenny-GalCrystal anymore. Ah, Ashish, yay! Now I remember. Hi, welcome. I do have 3 accounts. Oh my god. We all have a lot of accounts, but that's totally fine as long as we don't do weird stuff with them. Of course.
Here we go.
Alright, let's just fly and get there. Are you from India? I guess you guys are speaking together in the chat.
Whatever shall I do?
I knew it. Excuse me, are you, how do you say it? 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓼?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
She lost the pins.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Crystal that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins.
I knew
I
it.
can't
She
lend to
lost
you
them.
right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Well, of course, it's rare ore. Duh. Why did you need them in the first place, though?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off.
Oh, it's where the mines are. But no, it's not the mines I know, because it's somewhere else, and I really saw, like, YouTubers trying to get by bugs on the chasms, so I think we really need to get there.
We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
You sure they're not stolen?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Deja vu. You're not saying the right way, but that's just cute and the English way of saying it, and that's really fun. But I wonder if in France they say it that way, deja vu. No, it's vu. Vu. Maybe because this is the part where we say we can help.
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Monsieur Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
She doesn't lose the contract, but she loses the hairpins. Of
Let me
course.
see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Jiqiao somehow.
That would be a little unfair to crows.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crystal the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Jiqiao looks like she's about to faint.
However, All of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine 𝓘𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Right.
You really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract.
It's a huge sum of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓻𝓵 in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue, and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Ma?
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Miss 𝓘𝓷. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
Man, she's concentrating with those eyes.
Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade.
Yeah, but polishing it can make it smooth.
Jade passed through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓏's.
Oh my god. Okay, the on-air thing with, like, popping each time someone says in the chat. Just let me check 3 seconds to be sure I cannot deactivate that. Cause it is annoying as hell. Alright. Ta-da-da. I don't think I can. Who? Put the camera. I can't buy cameras anymore. I can't. I guess I guess it's the. I think I need the real parameters and not the one I can change and stuff, or maybe I cannot take it off because it's so damn annoying. I swear. What the But please, people, still chat in the chat, of course. That may this not stop you, okay? It's just I think I have problem with I do have problem with attention with some stuff. Like, it's really bugging me, but that's totally fine. If it's because of you guys, I will bear it.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss 𝓘𝓷𝓯 in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
I'm scared she's not.
About that.
Relates the last of the hairpins to 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓻𝓵.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
Whoa! Get down your freaking finger! Don't you know it's impolite to point at people while the girls sing, but you don't see I'm pointing at him as well. So, yo, when will you do face cam? Oh, bye! Benish, right. Have a nice good time, sleep like I wrote. I looked up to buy a face cam, and I can't buy face cam for PS4 anymore, and the one for PS5 are not compatible with PS4, so I guess the Let's Play with PS4 with the PlayStation won't have any camera, but I may or may not stream my face on the computer. We'll have to see, because it's really bad quality, and maybe it would be better if I just wouldn't put up my face.
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last 𝓞ora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that
I really don't
miraculous
like him.
jadeite?
He's going on the I hate Rose list. totally. I hate frogs and I hate crows. You know, they almost sound the same. No, that's just racist. I'm just kidding. No, I just... Why? No!
I just don't...
But I understand the
Forget
way
it.
he's mad.
Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes. And if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
Ooh, 10 times the value. Watch out, my boy. You're gonna finish out broke, because I have a feeling that he's just faking the fact that it's real jade.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crystal.
Well,
Thank you
it's
very
his shop
much.
there.
How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Stop with your
Looks
finger
like I'll have to
pointing.
find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Whoa, what did I do? Sorry. Find a convenient place to talk to Chick Chow. I can't say her name because I'm too dumb to
Wouldn't
actually
it
listen
faster?
well and to actually say it correctly. Aw, no chicken for tonight's soup, I guess. Right. No. I want, like, the map, please. Exactly. Okay, it's another place they were talking about. That's probably why it's laid down on the map since a long while. But I was talking about the mountain. Where is it again? Here. I was talking about here earlier. Noob aim. You're right. I'm a noob. This is the whole hardcore, real hard, cold truth. I'm a noob.
What is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No, I'm here to tell you that I love your blue dress, because I just love the color blue, so I finished by liking everything that is blue. No, I'm kidding.
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be smaragdus jadeite after all.
Not smaragdus 𝓚𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼, really?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
What?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions.
Did she just insult a whole way of living? What?
I don't know if Granny told you this, but smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy.
Yeah,
If mere
cause
mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case, and in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch.
she's right.
Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Interesting.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crystal's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
For real?
That's the case. We should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face.
You got it, Paimon.
Absolutely not.
Oh
If
shit.
we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave.
Right.
And then, he'd throw the smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description, huh?
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Ooh.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had one moral for every time I heard the word contract.
It feels like Yunfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
She doesn't understand a thing,
I'll also need your
Paimon.
signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me
Not
to
for
do
now,
anything?
No. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crystal, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to 𝓘𝓷, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crystal had his ore worked on at all, 𝓘𝓷 would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
So, I'll speak it out loud since the mission seems to take place in every 3 squares of Liyue. Like Ash said, that in because of the coronavirus, their life in India has been hell, and there's a lot of people dying. It's pretty much the same in every single place. I have not yet heard of a place where people weren't really dying or having a heart symptom. I have a very close friend who had COVID, and since we are young, we did not have heart symptoms and everything, so she's super fine. But her parents has as well the COVID, and her mom had the first vaccine, and the symptoms weren't super hard on her. She was able to walk and life normally, but her father, it come way harder on him. He was in the hospital for way long under urgence. It was really not cool to see, and he was really doing bad. And by chance, I mean by pure luck, and the fact that he's doing better right now is amazing. And seriously, for everyone that still do not believe about the coronavirus, it's fine, you cannot believe it, you cannot wear your mask, but please stay away from people if you don't want to wear a mask. the mask is to protect the people from your bacteria and stuff. So if you take off the mask to sneeze or cough, you just don't understand how it works. So like, please pay attention. It may seem weird to wash hands every time. It may become annoying. Oh, my hands cracks and everything. But you're not alone in this. Everyone needs to do it. So there's a change. My mom got her first vaccine. My place where I'm living turned down in red zone because of big cities that are not really doing good with COVID and stuff. Vaccines are doing good, and if you don't want like AstraZeneca because it does bad stuff that you don't want it, there's more than one kind of vaccine, and you can as well refuse to have one because it's your own choice. No one's gonna force you, but please be careful because we're not alone. I know everyone is tired. It's summer. Who doesn't want to go outside, see friends and family, and enjoy the beach and stuff? But if you decide to, oh fuck it, it's just one day, and you see your closest partner, family, or friend, or whatever, being dead sick because you're fine, but they're not, how are you gonna feel? You're gonna regret on going on that beach that day. I swear. I'm not talking about experience, but you won't like that. So let's just, it's starting to get better. There's vaccines spreading out here in Canada, in Quebec especially. Even the vaccine reached to more people, and it's, whether you want it or not, it's still a good thing, because if we get vaccinated, at least one dose, the symptoms will come off less hard on you. At least for now, that's what happens. Because if you see this in 3 weeks, maybe that would change. But the fact that doesn't change is we need to protect ourselves, to protect the one we love. Okay, so let's do our best with all that. And let's found Yanfei once more. Oh, she too, at least, I guess. But yeah, here I'm lucky because I live like on a little land that looks like a farm. I have my gardens and my animals. It's not that big, but it's all I need. And honestly, if I was stuck in an apartment, I wouldn't be feeling well. So I totally understand. But maybe it's the chance for you to try to find a new passion: music, drawing, fitness, or creation. There's so many things you can do at your home. It's wonderful. You can even start to write stories or take photographs, or who knows, you can start your own YouTube channel. Even if it's not really interacting, even if live, I'm just a voice for you, and what I see in the chat, it's just words from people, but it's still social interaction. And honestly, just talking out loud can make you feel better, and that I can speak from experience. Anyway, let's get back into the story, okay, shall we?
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
Huh?
No, nothing of the sort. Has a 𝓘𝓻𝓮 merchant named 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A 𝓘𝓻𝓮 merchant named 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼, you say?
𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼.
I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was 𝓘𝓵𝓗𝓗 jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really 𝓘𝓵𝓗𝓗 jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Out in the open, they swear ore so everyone can steal it. Woo! I don't feel like it's a good idea, but that's fine. For me, it looks like normal ore, right? It's shining like jade and stuff.
What should I try?
Looks pretty normal. But beautiful, nevertheless.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are 𝓬𝓚 nephrite shavings.
𝓬𝓚 nephrite?
Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
The other one screaming at the back, "Come buy my ore!" And we're just like talking, and, "Come buy my ore!" Sorry, I just thought it was really funny. I had to share it.
Is in fact the outer layer of 𝓬𝓚, though no one's ever proven it.
Huh.
Thin layer of separation, huh?
Interesting.
If you must see for yourself. Try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. 𝓬𝓚 nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
That's so. Well, we might as well give elemental side a shot.
Yup, let's do
Did
it.
you find anything?
Not a trace of any elemental energy, but there's some in that core lapis right there.
So they really are different. But wait, how come 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
Right, that's
There's
true.
nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Shidu tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There
Huh.
may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind.
Don't
Cheryl.
speak of tangent,
Why
please.
would Mr. Crystal...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Chateau.
I just like
I was like, okay, she's speaking to us, but no, not really.
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crystal did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact 𝓬𝓚, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk 𝓬𝓚, uncut.
Uncut.
And I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
To arrest
I
him,
have
of
my
course.
reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crystal brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Dang.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I love his
I
voice.
wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crystal won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you
Compelling?
want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
I like the
Jewelry.
little noise when she takes out her boots.
Got it. Singsi. She often helps people to
Singsi.
find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Singsi.
That was
Singsi.
How did
Singsi.
he know so many people?
Oh,
Because
it's
lots
written
of
in a
people come
book.
to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us.
Right.
But the amendments made by the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 to
So
our laws
pretty.
are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
See, she got
You
skills.
help them make sense of the
What
law.
is she?
But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible
Is she like a
to
dragon?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
finish? You memorized them?
Dang.
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti becomes so adept in everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an Adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again with that casual tone.
I like reading stuff, but I still don't memorize my stuff I read. I mean, like school stuff, because of course I could recite you any stories that I've read in the past years, because I absolutely love them, even though I'm starting to forget some. But I mean, like the comics, I really remember them. Cool, but I like reading it. That's not, like a fact that helps me remember stuff. So Yanfei, what the hell? I don't understand.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Singsi. Let's go look for Singsi. Singsi. Oh, should I read the Adnavit? I'm pretty curious about it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there, the Jade. Destroy no way. Everything a fit David from the Jade and Mystery. I can't read it. Okay. Fine, I guess. Dun, dun, dun.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Owner, Xingshu Antiques. Does she sell stuff? Fortune teller? Do you share my passion for antiques? That's right, I may make a meager living doing fortune telling down the dogs, but I still love collecting antique items. Lin Long is famously shrewd when it comes to money. We've been acquainted for years and she never budged more on the price. Maybe I don't have enough charm? It's strange though, because my divination clearly said my chance of finding true love today are optimal. Alright, Lin Long. Welcome to my humble shop. We have some new items in the store. Would you be so kind as to take a look at them? Oh yeah, I'd like to buy some antiques. Yes, please, browse as you like. You'll find that our antique here is worth every mora. Pretty sure they're super... Oh, nope.
Bad news for
Nope.
my purse.
Yeah, bad news for your purse indeed. I just opened up a chest or get done with the 𝓘𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 and that good. So rest in peace your lower your purse. Where am I going then? Can I get down? Oi, Singshi.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions.
Eavesdropper
Has a merchant by the
behind.
name of Crystal asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crystal? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from 𝓘𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓷𝓼, no? Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called 𝓓𝓵𝓷𝓯𝓷𝓷𝓼 jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications.
Dang.
This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Right.
Miss Lucy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crystal commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called 𝓓𝓵𝓷𝓯𝓷𝓷𝓼 jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh.
Mr. Crystal wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called 𝓓𝓵𝓷𝓯𝓷𝓼 Twin Phoenix Pins. The
Ooh.
inlaid gemstone is recorded as 𝓓𝓵𝓷𝓯𝓷𝓼. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Singsi. And now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baizhu.
Baizhu?
The weirdo with the snake around his
The weirdo? What the hell?
stand for?
Paimon, have you never heard of respect? What?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Ooh. Hi, Mohammed Junaid. Welcome to the live stream. I'm sorry, I probably really scrapped your last name at least. Well, I say last name because your name is separated in two. Only first, second, and you can have third, fourth, and you know, the following. Welcome to the live stream. And sorry again for scrapping the name. I'm probably sure I did. I have, I just can't speak normally, so that's why I'm so certain of mispronouncing names and stuff. Fish. Let's eat fish for supper then, if we didn't have the chicken from earlier from the soup. A fish soup? That sounds kinda weird, I never had fish soup. Anyway, I'll stop giving 𝓘𝓷𝓸𝓻𝓵 some. Oh, he's the dude that has a design close to Xiao. If I had Xiao, I would like show him off right now. Wait, I guess there's a way for me to show it off. Huh. Oops. No, not that archive. Character archive. Where he's there. Ta-da! Look close to him. Okay, you saw it. It's probably the color or the style. And then look at him! I'm not crazy, right? Oh yeah, he has dandro. That's so cool. I love his hair. I should have tried that hair before. Oh, he's looking at Venti. Albedo, Chi-Chi, you love her, right? You love me. I'm your protected little zombie, right? I work here. Mohammed has. Did you get Zhongli for the Zhongli banner? I did not. I don't even know whose banner is on right now, honestly. Since I came back from 2 weeks ago. Okay, still Zhongli. Yeah, I have a lot of... you saw nothing. Alright. Baizhu. Baizhu, right? Baizhu. I forgot!
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though
Oof.
I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
I like his voice.
Isn't Miss Yanfei as well? Now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
Indeed.
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baizhu.
Baizhu,
No trouble
right.
at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A 𝓘𝓻𝓮𝓵 merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment.
Oh,
I
yeah?
wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this 𝓘𝓻𝓮𝓵 merchant?
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
She's never
You're
saying
too
yes,
kind.
right?
Take care now.
I love the voice actor.
That
Got
Baizhu
the
guy
sass in
is
his
weird as
voice.
ever.
No, he's not
Is it
weird.
just paranoid,
He's just
or
awesome.
Does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Fishing?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crystal.
I think he's super cool, and I like the sass in his voice as well. If that's the proper word, of course. Yeah, I'm kind of cut short. I'm gonna cut short on words. Oh. Mohammed said, nope, I did not, cause I played phone. My phone is gone. My phone got stolen, so I pulled 60 pulls, but I did not get him. Oof, you're getting on the soft pity, so you'll probably get to the hardcore pity, just like me last time with Venti. Now my pity is at 2, I think. So I'm probably not gonna get him soon. I can only bring it to 50 something. Well, I still have chances, but I don't know if I want to pull for Zhongli. Well, of course I want to, but do I need to pull him right now? I could save my promo gems for another character. Cause I was originally planning on pulling for Child, but the day of the last time he was on the banner, I was not home and missed the opportunity to pull him off because I was building up my special wishes to pull him out in one little live stream, and guess it never happened. Anyway, let's get into the cutscene. You know what? Yeah, I don't know too. I love Chi-Chi.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crystal, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Yep.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
You're the mistake. Oops, that was mean.
And the material evidence that we've gathered. The substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite.
Yep.
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you can't
Frame?
frame me like this.
You're the framing one.
I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Stop pointing people with your fingers!
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Boo Boo Pharmacy?
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery. Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings.
I'm sorry, I kind of forgot what we all done. Okay, Yanfei, please forgive me.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What
Yeah.
should we do next?
Hard evidence.
Shoot him
Something
the next
legally
one.
Binding. We have just the thing. Show him, traveler.
Messenger, really?
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
Yeah, he's angry, dude.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well,
But
hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
approve.
𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it.
Yep.
Sustained contact with 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill.
Indeed.
Mr. Crystal, were you aware of these peculiar properties of 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite?
Oh, I love her.
I had no idea.
Oh my god.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crystal. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, you're new now?
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crystal. But if you knew of 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite? Is that what you were about to say?
Probably.
You do understand, Mr. Crystal, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. 𝓬𝓬𝓬 10 times the original price in Mora?
I want her now.
Mr. Crystal, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Oh, wait. I'll pull for her.
She's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's Seagull Consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓵. But I'm a victim in all of this
Or
too.
victim.
I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price.
Ha, shit.
After receiving
Karma,
it and
dude.
carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to the pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to
Okay,
waste?
so he really did buy the fine ore, but he did not put it in his pins because he knew that was bad. Okay, Crolls, I hate you a bit less, but I still hate you because you still scammed it.
That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓵, which is almost indistinguishable from 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite. I kept the real 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓸𝓬𝓵 jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, 𝓂𝓬𝓬 lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you change 𝓂𝓬𝓬 such an extraordinary rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that 𝓬𝓷𝓸𝓸𝓬𝓵 jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
She's right.
10 times?
Crystal looks like he could faint any second.
Well, that's a lot of Mora, right? How can he live with that debt?
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
Oof.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Right.
Ms. Jichao, you...
However, Mr. Crystal, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
Why would you want it?
Alright then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
So get the grief for you.
Miss Yanfei, I'll
Oh my
turn the
God.
Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration.
Would it?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
So much for your help this time, Miss Yanfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Ma?
Come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crystal come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crystal, it seems that my client has no further claims against
Oh,
you.
her eyes. She's like, I'm mad.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crystal, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we
Ooh.
could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
That's right.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
That's true. Granny wants some. Yes, though we were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it.
Right.
This time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
Right.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective
True.
of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
The battle with, like, the Hydra god of water? You weren't there, if I recall.
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title
True.
of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
That's also right.
Anyone can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Tenterhooks? I thought about tentacles. I was like, wait, what? Alright, finally, since the cutscene is done, I want to thank you, Mohammed, for calling my voice cute, you know? I swear this is not auto-tune, this is my real voice. So really, thank you. And they said next character banner is Elua Ice character 5 stars. Yes, I heard about her story. She's descendant of the, you know, the meat people that Venti and his friend actually defeated in the old times of the old Mondstadt that is ruined now. But I really like Yanfei, so I might just try to pull her out soon. How many times till the banner's done? I'm scared. I have 2 days. Okay, in 3 hours. So that made it 3 days. Does it count today? Cause if it's finished Tuesday, Ugh, I'm not here on Tuesdays. Why does the banners always finish on Tuesdays? This is awful. And there are still chances that I don't have 𝓿𝓵 too. This is annoying. Oh well, I guess I'll check it out when time will be time. I guess time will be time. That's not something to say. I don't think that's like a sentence. Time will be time, so be it. Oh my god. I'm creating new stuff now.
Let's play.
Mu-Chen, did he just disappear? Go-Fei? What? Did I just saw a ghost? That was weird. Okay. Oh, what's that? New books? Are you kidding? I found all the books that were to be found here in the challenges. I was 100%, so I guess not anymore, right? Achievements. Memories of Heart. Ah, okay, it's Alright, new books. 𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 Beyond. Right, that's the teapot stuff.
Yahoo!
Alright. Let's oh! A chest? How did I miss that one out? I get 𝓿𝓵 in first pull of first day banner. What? Did you really? What? Is she a 5-star too? Wait, that would be insane. Well, you're like, yeah, let me pull that one out, and boom, you got 𝓿𝓵. Oh no, she's a 4-star, but still. Dang. That's so cool. Congrats on getting her. Even though maybe you didn't really wish to have her, you still got her. It's really getting cold now. It's starting to rain soon, the sun is out. So I'll need to leave right after this. And anyway, it's been a long stream, right?
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the 𝓲𝓵𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 jadeite?
We were, thanks to 𝓿𝓵.
Good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Is there a cinematic for like the creation of the teapot? That would be awesome.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Dang.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I love Madame Ping.
Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Why do I feel we'll soon have a problem within like Inazuma or something, and we'll need 𝓿𝓵? Is this shadow seeing? Shadow foresee? Wait, how is it called? Oh, I forgot. Never mind.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
So cute.
Child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside 𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓸𝓷.
Oh my god, a truly unique adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change.
True.
𝓿𝓵 might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny.
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Where are you going, Granny? Beginning to construct the gifts. Ooh.
There we go. This 𝓓𝓗𝓸𝓷𝓼 is all yours now.
It's
Hold
pretty.
it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
True.
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
That's so cool. Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Paimon's right.
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will
Yeah.
explain everything you need to know about it.
She's so cute too. Ooh. Da-da-da! Siren teapot unlocked. This miraculous teapot. Head there to continue the quest. Well, that said, oh, I got 2 Yanfeis, but what I want is Zhongli. I do not have any. I do not have any 5 stars character. I only have 1 Jean, and I am free to play. Well, I may sound kind of crazy, but I am also free to play. But I guess I was just really lucky with the 5 stars. But I swear, I am a free-to-play character, and all my live stream can prove it. Or I'm just a very... Ooh. Oh, which one am I supposed to take? Cool Isles, Emerald Peak, Floating Abode. I know that we can check have more, but I need to choose one. Emerald Peak or Floating Abode, because I have a problem flying. Honestly, the first one really appeals to me, so let's just take that one. Oh. Enter the Serenity Pod. A secretary?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Why can't I go inside? This is weird. I want to enter it. A secretary in the sea. In the sea of humanity. That is gone new quest, right?
This is
Oh my god, please let me out the look. I guess that is the end of the live stream then, since I cannot enter the Serenity teapot. Of course, I know. Oh, okay, that's weird. I never asked him to shoot the arrows, but I guess that's fine. So thanks to everyone who has been chatting with me. I know you're free to play. I am Rusher. Do you remember? There's a lot of people that come and say I and go afterwards. So you've been here for quite a time then? That's really cool. Rusher. I'm really sorry. I don't really remember any Rusher. Please forgive me. I'm really sorry. Rusher, wait a second, please. I don't have a very good memory at all, but sometimes I Do you have oh, I can't really remember. I'm really sorry. I really do feel bad. Oh my god. I really have a problem with remember people. What am I gonna do? I'm really sorry. Please don't feel bad because of me, okay? I'm really deeply sorry. Rusher. I don't remember at all. But
Sure, I'll play you
it's
another
not
tune.
an excuse, but a lot happened in these days, and let's say that I'm getting back on track for real. So let's say I do have memory problem on plus, so that really doesn't help me at all. Rusher, do you remember when if we interacted or something in a past live stream? Maybe in that way I can remember you. But I'm really sorry. It's been 2 people. I kind of forgot this live stream. This is awful. Dang. Right off the hook, you cut me up. I'm a dumb fish. Don't ask me what I'm doing, I don't know. I'm trying to remember you, but I really don't have any idea. So yeah, I guess, can I pet you now? Alright. I'm really truly sorry, but thanks for everyone who has been chatting with me today. So Mohammed, Junaid, aka Rasher, as he said, Ashish 2 times, Benish, who came in, and Shija, 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼, sorry that I really cropped that, and Kronos as well, and Krishna at first. Thank you guys for coming with me and chatting with me. I'm really sorry for any inconvenience, like forgetting who you are or your real name. I mean, one day I won't be able to remember anyone, so, well, I mean everyone. I won't be able to remember everyone because, well, I was gonna get at the peak of 100, but since something happened in my life and I wasn't feeling well enough to stream, I've lost people. But that's the way YouTubers works, right? Please, if you enjoy this episode with me, enjoy your time here, please consider subscribing and subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification to be sure to be notified the next time I upload something. I promise the okay, it's fine. Oh, sorry, I did not see your chat. It doesn't really work. I have problem with my chat. Yeah, because I promise soon enough is gonna be the new Discord server. I just need to work on some stuff, and I will need to finalize the appearance and also add bots, and everything is done. Because it doesn't take that much work, but it does take time.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree.
Thanks for forgiving me, Russia. I'm really sorry. I really do feel bad. Anyway, I'll see ya in the next one, and this is soon, okay? No more 2 weeks lapse and a video late because YouTube is lagging. I promise. I'm really sorry. See you next time. Jenny's out.